Welcome back, people, to the Feuding Bros, the show where we talk about everything football. And today we have Copa America. As usual, I'm with Freddie and Thierry. Yo, we're back again, and it looks like the Copa America is here finally. How you guys? What do you guys think about that, man?
Man,
Look,
yeah,
that was a crazy tournament, man. But we have two pretty good semifinals. Which we're gonna dive into today. And let's start. Let's get cracking with the Argentina-Canada game, which, as usual, as we were expecting, ended with the world champion and reigning Copa American champions victory. How did you guys see that game?
Yeah, man. Earlier, I was just gonna say it took until the semi-final to realize that the Copa America is on.
Hey, we're not gonna complain. It's here now. It's here now. Don't jinx it. Don't jinx it. We waited so long.
Let's not mess it up. It's started.
We finally see some football. Basically, that is what.
Finally, actual passes, actual intent to play the game. Like that's
like
it's
5 minutes without a whistle.
Yeah,
exactly.
Yeah, man, crazy, just crazy. Glad that teams are finally waking up. It was crazy to see the last 4 teams, even Argentina, Canada, and Colombia, Uruguay. Uruguay maybe not so a surprise. Colombia, we did kind of talk about them, how they had that potential to get to the final, and they did. But right now we're talking about Argentina, Canada. Is anybody surprised? Really, we knew Argentina was in one way or the other. They were going to find a way to win that game. There was no way they were going to go and lose against Canada, right? But Canada gave it a good game.
It was a pretty comfortable game for them, to be honest. I mean,
yeah. There wasn't really like any pushback. Canada played the game. We can't say they played terrible, but you can see that they're just not on that level. It was just older brother playing against little brother. It was like, just walk around, get tired, and then I'll come and just bury the game. And that's what we saw. They just cruise control. There was really never, I would say, a third gear started with Argentina, which we know they do have. They're saving that for the final. So not really much to say about that game specifically, except the fact that what we expected happened.
Yeah, man. I mean, like you said, it was comfortable. It was way more comfortable than the group stage game that they played earlier. Even though Argentina did get more chances in that game than this game, but in this game they were just in control, man. Canada didn't create much. They had I think maybe a couple good chances at the end. Jonathan David. I mean, I was thinking we should have signed him instead of Sexton. With this tournament, I'm like, nah, bro. You should stay. Like maybe you
been linked with us for the longest time as well. And I swear for the past 2-3 years that it's been linked with us.
Yeah.
And I think that bought us sell comfortably.
Yeah, man. The man is just not clinical, man. He's just not clinical. And it's too wasteful. Yeah. And that's what the Canada team is as well. They're really good up until final third, and then it all kind of
just like that quality, that final touch.
Yeah. They like that final touch. Yeah, exactly. So I mean, Argentina, they haven't been great this whole tournament. They haven't needed to be great. They just play their game, and they know the goal is gonna come. They know magic is gonna come. I mean, that first goal, the Paul, what a ball. Alvarez, perfect touch. I mean, like, it's just quality all around. Messi finally gets his goal. So he doesn't.
Beautiful goal, man. A world-class goal, man.
World-class goal for Messi. I mean, there's not much to say.
This is what you expect from Messi. Just like typical Messi, just having a deflection.
Yeah. A deflection, man, just to tap it in. And like, he even looked embarrassed when that game.
Hey, a goal is a goal, man. Let's live with it. Let's add that to the bag, man.
Exactly. But it was nice for him to get a goal because we saw, obviously, We don't want to compare, but it's always going to be compared. We saw Mr. Ronaldo having a mental breakdown because he couldn't get a goal.
Who, Cristiano Ronaldo?
We saw Mendem struggling, so it's nice to see the other side of the debate do his thing, and he looked better today. The other game, the quarterfinal, he really wasn't good at all. So he looked more. I think maybe he's more over the injury he had. So he looked more sharp and everything. And yeah, if he's playing well, yeah, you just can't do anything with that team around him. So yeah, good win for them. They're in the final. They've walked through, and it just shows that they're really above the level in South America. At least right now, they are head and shoulders better than. Even though Colombia will be a big test in the final, I think you still do need Argentina to not be at their best for Colombia to win. But we'll talk about that later. But yeah, man, what did you guys think? I mean, Freddie, you said, Jan.
Yeah, I mean, like I said, cruise control, man. Nothing really to say about it. It's like, but job done. Let's move on. Like you said, I feel like Lionel Messi had a little bit of pep in his step like that in this game, man. Like he had that little acceleration that I haven't seen him do all tournament, but he was like he looked sharp. I mean, if you have a fit Lionel Messi for the final, well, you're in for a long day, man. But yeah, I mean, Canada was disappointed with because from the first game, I thought they would show up. I thought Jesse Marsh will have, the experience of the first game coming to the second game and have a different way to go about it. But they just counted on their athleticism and against an experienced team like Argentina. Playing Canada is like playing, I don't know, just small teams, man. I mean, they did well to get where they did, and it's probably going to be a massive achievement for them to get to the semifinal of a Copa America. I mean, that's pretty big for Canada, and they still have a chance to finish third as well. So that would be a massive achievement for them, and I'll be rooting for them for that one. I think the game is tomorrow, right? So yeah, good luck to you guys. But yeah, just Argentina are way too powerful. It just there just wasn't a game, to be honest. It just it was an entertaining game. Yeah, just some football being played here and there, but you knew once Argentina just starts, that's it. The job done. Yeah. So no scares, nothing really of note to talk about, and let's move on.
Yeah.
All right. Well, with that being said, let's move on to the second game, which probably will be a little bit more interesting. Boy, this game had everything. Like when I say everything, this game had everything. Two of the best teams on the team, and they showed up, and hey, just what we were looking for. And Colombia comes out on top in the end, and I think they deserve it. I think they deserve it, to be honest, man. I was watching this game, and when I knew Colombia was going to win? During the national anthems. They did the national anthem for Uruguay first. There was some passion there, and I was thinking, oh, okay, these guys are hot. Like, these guys are ready. When they went to the Colombia, man, the way they were singing, boy, it was just passion, just life, man. They were in there, man. I was like, these guys are ready, man. These guys are ready. You ain't gonna take it away from them today. Yeah. And even in the face of adversity, like with getting the red card and that, like right at the end of the first half. Second half, they they're busted. I think they even played better with 10 men than they did in the first time with 11. I mean, we're gonna talk about Darwin Núñez, man, because
that's bro. That's the first thing that comes to mind with this game. It's this guy. Oh my! From the beginning to the end, to even after the game,
right now, he's doing the most, man. That he needs to stop that, bro.
I don't know I don't know what to do with this guy, man. I don't know what you will do with this guy as a manager. It's ridiculous. It's so frustrating. It's like pull your air out of your head, And as I said, like even after the game, they're talking about him. I'm like, dude, you should put all that energy into scoring goals.
Yeah.
We can't deny it does. We can't deny it tries. It's just ridiculous. Open goals sometimes. All you have to do is the last thing that. Oh man, this guy is. I cannot have him in my team personally. If I was,
He's so frustrating because
it's too
like
much.
He always gets these opportunities, so he's always there.
Always there.
He's always there. He's always making the right run. He's always you're creating the right space. But just that final touch. He's the scorer of great goals, but he's not a great goal scorer. It's like
Yes.
he will score an amazing goal. You'll be like, how the hell did you do that?
Mm-hmm.
But just when it comes to as a number 9, your bread and butter, man. That's where you have to show it. And in a game like this, in the first half, he had like 3 clear-cut opportunities.
3 goals.
Yeah, 3
goals.
That last one, that is criminal. You have to put that on target. Make the keeper make a save, man. Make the keeper make a save. You cannot put that over the bar when you are right at the end of the 18-yard box. This is what you do every day at training. There's no pressure on you. You already beat your man. Take your time. Make the keeper make an amazing save, and then we're gonna be like, "Yo, that was a save, bro. Jeez, save." But you do not put it over the bar. That is criminal.
He just skies it, and he's so rash. That's the thing. There's no calmness about him. Everything is 100 miles an hour. Everything is fast. It's hard. It's strong. It's like there's no finesse about him at all. Like edge of the box like that, you're clear of the defender. Like
it's a
if
pass.
you hear Harry Kane or Lewandowski, they would just pass it.
It's a pass, bro. It's a pass.
They'll just pass it.
Pick your corner and put it there.
Just pick your corner and put it in. Like you don't need to. Like he wants to rip the net every time he shoots. like every time he's thinking of like top bins, like destroying the net. Like bro, calm down, bro, calm down. But yeah, man, he killed the game for them. They should have had 3 goals. They should have had a hat-trick first half.
First half Uruguay was on it, man. I mean, it was a good game. I thought Bentancur was pulling strings, man, in the middle. Yeah. I think that was his first start. I mean, I was even injured or what. He was pulling strings in there. You can see that guy, man. Like, if Tottenham gets this Bentancur, it's gonna be tough for people next year, man. But thank God he's always injured for them. So
he's always injured, man.
We won't have to worry about that. I thought as well that De La Cruz I mentioned the other day, he was picking up positions as well and making play in that first half. It's just they get there and then you rely. I would have had Luis Suarez up there. I know Luis Suarez he can't run anymore, but like one chance like that, he's putting it in the back of the. I mean, he did have his chance as well. That he should have actually scored 2 in the second half. I mean, you are by the 18 area, just minimum pressure on you. You have to put that in, man. You have to put that in. And you're playing against 10 men.
Yeah.
I mean, come on. But let's talk about that. Since we're talking about calmness and class, James Rodriguez with another assist, man. This guy is just quickly becoming a legend of the game. What did you think of this before? I know he got hooked when it went down to 10, which was, I commended the manager for that. He's your biggest star, but you need something right now, which James Rodriguez cannot give you.
Yeah.
Let's take him off, and then let's put some legs in there. Let's balance the team out. We don't need the luxury player anymore. We don't need would Southgate have done that if it was like time to hook a Harry Kane? Probably not. So
no.
Second half I thought just the energy from Colombia, man. These guys, they're just powerful, just energy.
Fighters.
Uruguay did not have many chances in that second half.
No, they did not. No. They did not. They ran out of ideas. That Suarez chance was the only one really. They didn't have anything else.
Only one that was really clear cut.
Yeah, and they threw the kitchen sink, man. At one point, they literally had like just 2 guys at the back, and they were just sending long balls. And Colombia counted them like 3 times, and like should have scored.
Everything fell on his feet, and he kept missing everything.
He kept missing.
That first one, how can you put that wide?
Where put it wide, bro? You put it wide.
Make the keeper save it.
He put it
Second one is the second one. Granted, that's an amazing save though. That's a good save.
It's a great save.
But
And
that
that keeper as well.
Huh?
That keeper from Uruguay, he was selling, man. Like he was making so many mistakes that second half. Like I was like, dude, like what's going on with you?
The pressure was
rushing everything.
He was making so many mistakes, man. But yeah, I mean Uruguay, they just couldn't find an opening. They just couldn't find anything second half. Colombia really put the work in, and it was smart as well with the fouling. I know obviously Copa America is always going to be fouling, but they were really smart where they would foul, how they would kill the game, like how they were like that guy that got hurt in the corner. I can't remember. Was it Rios? His name? He got hurt in the corner, and then like they took him off, and then he came back on, and he knew he couldn't play anymore, but he came back on just to sit down on the field.
Arias or something?
Was it Arias? One of them. But yeah, he came back on just to be on the field to waste time, just to sit down again. So they had to bring him back, the physios and everything. But yeah, just things to frustrate you and waste time. So they have all the dark arts. And
can you blame them? Like they're playing with 10 men in 100 miles an hour game. You're gonna do everything you can to waste that time, especially when you have a lead to protect. You cannot blame them at all, man.
No, you cannot.
I think they deserve it. I think they've been for me in terms of football, they've been the best team of the tournament. And they're on merit, to be honest. And that was a good deal.
And like you were saying as well with the national anthem and everything, like the crowd, it seemed like it was just Colombian fans in that.
Yeah, I mean, it was just yellow. What's the guy from Uruguay? Is there not many Uruguayans in America or something?
It seems like there isn't.
But there's a hell of a lot more Colombians, that's for sure.
That stadium was packed full of Colombians, which obviously we know there's a lot of Colombians here, but I thought there would be a lot of Uruguayans too. But
as well,
you would think most of these countries would be well represented in this.
Exactly. But yeah, I mean, Colombia deserve it, and the final will be interesting. Very interesting final. Yeah.
Let's talk about that final actually. So we have, the two best teams in the tournament. I mean, I know Argentina. They haven't really needed to be the best team in the tournament to get there because of the brackets of the way they things planned out for them. They had the easy way. They had the easy way to the final. Colombia, they've played two big teams. They beat Uruguay. They did not lose against Brazil. And other good results along the way as well. This is going to be a tough one to call, to be honest, because for me, you also, like when I talk about Argentina, you also need momentum when you go into like a big team like that. They have that momentum, and because it's really, really hard to just switch it on like on a day. Really hard to just switch it on. So so I'm looking at that and I'm thinking, it might be tough for them because these Colombian guys, man, they play football, man. They're just a silky team. I think Colombia is the only team that beat Argentina since the World Cup, if I'm not mistaken. So they already know how to beat Argentina, and I think. But having said all of that, man, it's Argentina, man, and I think for them to get to the final today. Can you bet against them? I need to think about that for a minute, man. Maybe I'll have another epiphany. I'll let you guys talk.
Man.
Tell me about this final. Tell me, get me excited about it, man, please.
No, I mean, just on paper, we can all agree that that's probably going to be the best game of the tournament. We hope it's going to be. We hope it's not going to be too close and just too careful. But man, I'm 100% with you. I think Colombia has a chance, man. They have a genuine chance to catch Argentina sleeping. I think coming down of a World Cup, we all know we all seen teams like that. The fact that you've won a big trophy, you relax a little bit. The drive may be a little less, unless you're from Pep Guardiola's academy. Then most people tend to bring it down a notch a little bit, and we've seen it through the tournament that they haven't been 100%. I think the desire is there. Obviously, they want to win it. They just want to send off Messi with even more flowers. But it's not just Messi; it's the whole team. We have some youngsters there: Pelistri, Garnacho, Lautaro Martinez, and all them guys that want to win stuff.
Pelistri is Uruguay.
Yeah,
Oh, sorry, Pelistri. What am I saying? But yeah, yeah, you know, the Alvarez's and all of that, right? So I think Colombia is coming with a lot of desire, man. And I think that desire can make them go over the line. I know it's going to be like just in my mind, I can't even conceptualize how they're going to win that game, and Argentina just going to watch them win. It's just so hard to see. You know that until the last minute, even if Colombia is winning, Argentina is just going to go like crazy, right? So I still see a chance for Colombia. Am I saying Colombia is going to win? I don't think so, man. I think Argentina is going to win. I think even on their first gear, we know what they can do. We know they just need a little spark. They just need a De Paul to start shouting at people, a Messi to start just going a little bit harder, and everybody else just gonna rally up, and that's it. You're gonna see Argentina, 2022 final again. That's what I feel like. I feel like Colombia has a chance. I feel like if they come with a lot of that passion we saw in the semifinal, and they just go at it, score first, hold on to the lead, maybe score another, they can probably hold on to a 2-0 lead. But other than that, if it's 1-0 to the last minute, I think Argentina are just going to batter them. They're just going to put 3 in extra time, last 5 minutes of the games. They yeah. So that's my sentiment.
I can't call it, honestly. It's tough, man. This is a tough game because, like you said, Argentina haven't been at their best, and it is very hard to just turn it on like last minute. And like we've seen, they're a very good team, Argentina, but they always give you a chance. I mean, I don't know if you guys remember the World Cup, how many times were they 2-0 up and then the other team came back to 2-2? I think that happened like 2 or 3 times in the tournament, so like they always give you a chance. They're always gonna give you chances. Like in every game they've played so far, the other team has had decent chances. But obviously, they have a very, very good keeper that can save them at times. And they have people, when they want to turn it on, that will turn it on, So I hope it's not going to be too cagey. I think in terms of motivation, like you were saying, Freddie, I actually think they're not that up for it, Argentina. At least to me, like the sense I get is like they're just like, we've already done what we needed to do, like they're very which can help you as well because it means you're playing more relaxed and you're not as nervous as like a Colombia would be because it's been a long time. I think the last final was 2001, so it's been a long time for Colombia, so they're going to be very nervous, but they're also going to be very, very passionate, as we've seen. They're going to be very up for it, very motivated for this, and so yeah, and they know they can beat Argentina because they've done it before. So obviously Argentina is the better team. I do think they need to not be at their best for Colombia to win, which is a big possibility because they haven't been at their best for a bit now. Throughout this whole tournament. So I don't know. I think this goes to extra time. For sure. I think this goes to extra time. I think Argentina wins in extra time.
It doesn't go to extra time, man.
Yeah, there's no extra time.
For the final, it does, yeah.
Yeah,
for the final, yeah. For the final, they allow extra time. So yeah, I think Argentina wins this 2-1 in extra time, I would say. Yeah. But yeah, it's gonna be tight. I don't even know who I want to win because, obviously you support Argentina historically because of Messi and stuff. But Colombia, I mean, they've been the best team, and they play the samba football. Man, is like all action. They don't just park the bus. They come at you in every game. Even against Brazil, they came at them. So yeah, I mean, it's tough. This one I'm torn, but I think Argentina edges it.
Yeah, I mean, it's tough, man. It's tough to call this game. It's very tough to call this game because for me, like I said again, Colombia has been the best team. But it's Argentina. I mean, I was never an Argentina fan. Never have been.
Yeah.
I was more of a Messi fan when he needed that World Cup to complete football. So that's why I was behind Argentina.
Exactly.
Because I wanted the completion of football. I wanted football to be completed. It's done it. I don't care too much if they win or lose right now because I mean, I'm not Argentinian and I've never liked their style of play before back in the days. Like even the great battles back in the days between Brazil and Argentina. Brazil was samba football, and Argentina they were the warriors. They was the one that will come and fight and they'll be tough, be compact, be disciplined, and have one or two exceptional players in their team that will make the difference for them. I mean, that's always been Argentina's historically. So I think Colombia has a lot of weapons. They have a lot of weapons. If they keep their discipline and they keep 11 on the field, they did suffer a little bit in that first half against Uruguay. But with 10 men, they figured it out. So it's tough to call, man. I mean, you cannot go past Argentina, to be honest, man. If I had to, if my neck was on the line, I would say Argentina. But it's really tough, really tough. But yeah, if I have to make a prediction, I would say Argentina will win, and probably on penalties and Martinez again. Talk about Martinez, man. Is he like the Isn't that one of the best keepers in the world right now? What would you rank him as keepers in the world right now?
I think
yeah, go ahead.
Sorry, yeah. I think he's just. I wouldn't say. I think he'll be in the top 10. I think he'll be in the top 10 if you're doing like a top 10 best.
Where in the top 10? He could be 10th.
I'll put him in the lower half. I'll put him maybe 7th, 8th. I don't think he's like. I think he's a solid keeper. He does the basics right. He's decent with his feet. He can make great saves. And obviously he's a beast at PKs. But I don't think he's like an exceptional keeper. Like I don't think he's like he's not like.
It depends. Sorry to interrupt, but it depends on which Martinez you're talking about. You're talking the Martinez from Aston Villa or the Martinez from Argentina?
That's what I was gonna say, man. Because the Aston Villa, man, he's been doing all right, but he's been conceding some crazy goals too.
Yeah,
that's true. But I mean, like if you have those two, I guess. Those two forms, I guess. Can you be one of the best in the world if it's like a case of I'm good here, but I'm not good there?
Yeah, I mean, what I was saying is that it's just building their reputation, man. I mean, that people are scared.
Yeah.
Like when Argentina, this guy, saving penalties and penalty shootouts.
Bro,
You can't bet against them because of Martinez, because he's got at least 2 penalties saving there. He's saving two, man, guaranteed.
Yeah,
exactly. I think Argentina Martinez, I think that's top 5. I think even I would push it, maybe top 3 after Courtois and after Courtois and who else? Who was there?
I think top 3.
I don't know.
I'm forgetting the name or two.
Alisson, Ederson, Mike Magnon.
Look, that was going to be my point, guys. That was going to be my point. Let me just finish this point. It's like we're talking about, yes, we're going to talk about Courtois, we're going to talk about Alisson, we're going to talk about other guys. These guys, when it comes to club international level, you don't see much of them. Just like Martinez, when it's club level, you don't see much of him. So it's not comparable. They play more for the clubs, so most people will look at that over a season. But then when Martinez is with Argentina, man, he's like one of the best goalkeepers I ever seen. Saving penalties in games, the leadership, even his feet. He's not that bad with his feet, So that's me.
I mean, I think you guys are a bit harsh with him at Aston Villa. I think he's a good keeper at Aston Villa. I think.
I would say he's bad. I just say because he does some dodgy goals sometimes.
He does. He will consider dodgy goals every now and then, but I mean, I'll have him like lower top 10, maybe 8th, 7th, 8th, but I don't think. Even with his Argentina form, I don't think he comes to the top 5 or not even top 3.
I mean, let's put it that way. Would he, like, for your club, would you have him as your number 1?
I mean, for us right now, yeah. Now, yeah.
You're not having Onana, no.
Nah, I'll say Onana, hey, learn from that guy for a minute. and then
right now, I'll put but let's say obviously De Gea towards the end was a bit weird, but let's say we go back to maybe 2018 De Gea. I wouldn't put him before 2018 De Gea. I wouldn't take him. I think you look at most big clubs, I don't think they swapped their keeper for Martinez. But
I'll definitely swap mine for Martinez. I mean, come back, man. Come back home.
You take him over Raya?
Over Raya, yeah.
Okay.
I don't know. Besides,
I don't know. I feel like it's so I don't feel like one is better than the other.
I think, bro, he's not, but he has something above Raya.
Yeah. He has an X factor.
Yeah, he has that ability to save penalties.
Yeah,
and that's on a regular basis. So if there's nothing between them and he has that on top, then I'll take him.
You'll take him. Yep.
Yeah,
that's fair. Yeah,
I guess. But yeah,
that's my guy, though. That's my guy.
Huh?
He'll go to Tottenham. He could be number one at Tottenham.
Oh yeah, he'll go to. I mean, yeah, he'll go to Tottenham. Yeah, he's better than Lukaku. He'll go to Tottenham.
He'll definitely go to Chelsea.
Yeah, he would definitely go to Chelsea.
Yeah.
But is Chelsea a big club?
So what are you talking about most top teams?
Chelsea's a big club since when?
Stop it now.
Since when, man? Tottenham, Chelsea. Come on now.
Wow.
On that note, man, let's wrap it up, guys. Man, hey guys, if you're listening to us, man, we're just having a little fun right here. Please like, comment, and subscribe, and let us know what you think about the show. Give us your predictions for the final. Are you gonna be watching? Tell us where you're gonna be watching from, and if you agree with us, man, it's gonna be a tough final. It's gonna be a good final. It's gonna be Sunday is gonna be a crazy day, man. 2 finals.
Oh, yeah.
I'll be praying from home. I'm not going to church. I don't think. All right, guys. It's been fun, man. It's been fun. It's been crazy, and can't wait to review these games, man. It's gonna be crazy. It's gonna be nice, and let's see each other there. Please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and we'll see you soon.
All right.
Take care, guys.
Peace out.